Look, if you had one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, but you captured, just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddies, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot.
Here, pass the level. It's like home to me because I've been here every day, nearly over the past 2 years. It is a haven as well because you can get away from most stuff and just relax. Just take it easy and get stuff off your head. Just ride your bike, just let your mind go. Just take it out on the bike more than anyone else. Keeps you away from like hanging around outside shops and getting into trouble and all, so it's good. It's a haven.
Stools. I should get into that sport, you know, extreme stooling.
Extreme stew.
I think I'd be good at it, you know. I've already got a few of the tricks. Got a few of the tricks down.
There you go. There you go.
With this camera, I will make everyone in this park famous.
All right, Chris.
All right.
Let's start.
The kids just stay at home playing Xbox or PlayStation. I prefer to come out and be in the open and just go out on my bike. This lad there, Jordan Kelly, he's the same age as me and he's really good on the BMX and I'd love to learn tricks like what he can do on a BMX.
Oh, yeah!
Just a no-hander. That was a no-hander. That's the 360. This is just dropping in. That was the caveman.
Jordan, he's mental. He'll try anything. He's not afraid.
Like Jordan, he's a sick little BMXer. He's going to be real good when he's older. He's only like 13, 14.
Then you've Foster over there who's lived here for the last 3 or 4 years of his life, probably even longer.
Something to do. Keep you occupied. Keep you off the streets. There's your bike fixed. Yeah.
Another person that came here that influenced me is Foster. He's Mr. Flow. He's just all about his flow and all. He takes to every type of trails, park, street. He can do everything, like, and he goes high and flows around the place.
Don't hurt me, Foster. Holy shit.
He's just unbelievable.
He's 18 now, so he's old enough and like he's going into the army now soon enough, so we won't be seeing as much as him, but hopefully we do see a lot. I'd miss him. Killian. His nickname's Trials because he's just all about trials, motorbike trials.
Imagine if getting here, Trials bike. all the lads around the ball, and the next thing I just come in and go, "Meow."
Filming in progress. Right. If you can't boss people around, there's no point in you even being a director.
There's just no hope.
There's just no hope.
Action.
There's filming going on.
Just get a bit of a run up when you're coming down, and then as you have enough speed, I'll start.
Yeah, the edit is just a way of showing what you can do, and you know, it gets people into BMX as well. Because if someone sees a video of someone doing a cool trick on a BMX, it'll kind of make them think that, like, maybe if I try, I could do that.
Dave, point.
Yeah, like when you film a trick, it always stays there. It's never going to disappear then once it's on the internet. And it's there for everyone to see, so you know, you can try and beat your friends at it, or you can just have a laugh.
Lights, camera. Oh jeez, I'm after breaking.
Go on, keep going, keep going. You have it. You have it. You had it.
Just stay close to the part, but try and dodge all them potholes, so just keep the camera low and it grab. Want to try again? Doesn't matter.
Nah, just go for it, Dave. You'll be grand. People are watching the edit for you.
Yeah, Chris.
Not for the tricks, just for you. They don't care about what tricks are in it. They just want to see your lovely face. If you don't get it, you probably don't got it. The whole thing basically just for an edit is just to try and get yourself noticed. Like if you can get good tricks and the music timed with the tricks, so that when you do a trick, like the beat of the song is going, then you can kind of get an idea and make the edit seem a lot better, even if it's not so good. And the lower you film it, the more, well, bigger the thing actually looks. So you can get something filmed down really low on the ground, you'll get it to look a lot bigger than it actually is, and make yourself seem a lot better than you are. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's tiring.
Put the back flip in and then just go straight to that.
Jordan's backflip.
Get some brakes. Be smart and get brakes. If you get brakes, you better learn how to handle your bike better. Because I've been on my bike for ages, that's why I don't have brakes.
I know, but like...
Because you've crashed into too many people.
I know, when I was doing the ramp, my brake snapped.
Then get a new one.
I know, I'm asking. They have to order it in.
Order a brake in.
Yeah.
You should just go down to the shop and it'll be €5.
I know, but I'm trying to go on the internet, see which one is the cheapest.
It'll give you stabilisers,
Why would I need stabilizers? Come on.
so you can slow down a bit and stop crashing into people. And you should have your helmet on that's sitting over there. Like a manual.
I think I should put on my helmet.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Put it on and go home and get a brake as well.
Clearly know how to do them.
If you go buy a brake, I'll put it on for you.
No, I'm not listening. Who are the girls?
He's really good. Yeah. Him. Yeah? Yeah, he watch. Look at that.
He's really good looking as well.
Oh. Why isn't there any girls?
I don't know. We're too delicate for this sort of stuff.
It's actually really scary.
It's just kind of, it's the same thing as why don't girls like play
football
contact
or-
sports or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's just the thought of getting hurt, I'd say. It's like a guarantee that you're going to hurt yourself in a day.
On a bike, yeah.
Not really with any other sport. Like, with other sports, it's you might get injured. With BMX, it's when are you going to get injured?
What are you doing here?
chap in the blue over there.
It's just, it depends on the person. It doesn't really depend on whether a girl's better than a boy. It's whoever just commits more to it and just goes for it, really.
Is that who it is?
No, that's not.
Hey man, look at him in the blue and the white and the grey.
There's only about two
girls that go to that skate park on BMXs.
One's about like 12 or 13.
And the other one's 21.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be doing much, like.
Slay now.
Shouldn't even see him.
No,
it would
really.
definitely make it a bit more enjoyable.
Something to look at.
Yeah. As opposed to just Edgar and Martin.
I know I may be young, but I've got feelings too. And I need to do what I feel like doing. So let me go and just listen.
There's contests up in Belfast. It's just like one of the Belfast next kind of big competitions, and me and another fella, Foster, qualified for it.
Nice.
We're all heading up this Saturday for it, and like the first place wins it gets €500.
Jordan and Foster qualified for the competition on Saturday. I'm going up to support Foster and little Jordan, and hopefully they get somewhere in it. Hopefully they win something.
It's all age. It's like a it's like professionals and all are going to be there.
Support Bushy instead of everywhere else. Make sure Bushy is at the top.
You have to practice a lot at competitions. So, what's the point in going?
Just more experience and like just experience of competition, because I'm not really used to all these kind of big competitions. Just little small ones around Ireland and all.
Alright, I'm off to do some stuff.
I've seen the demons, but they didn't make a sound. They tried to reach me, but I lay upon the ground. I've seen the people, but they didn't make a sound. They tried to reach me.
Oh, I lost it. See you lads, enjoy your day, alright?
I reach your feelings.
Wu-Tang Clan coming after.
Will you jump off the top of that bridge and that for €15?
No, I wouldn't.
I would.
Yeah, you have to have
shallow
some Eve Knievel balls, I tell you that.
You could tie a rope on it and jump around and swing under the bridge.
Like in Resident Evil when she goes off the thing. I don't know how she does it. She goes to that and she shoots through the air and then does a front flip and then lands on her feet and just starts shooting zombies.
Resident Evil, though.
I'd love to kill zombies. That's my dream.
I'd love to kill zombies, Luke.
Zombies.
Zombies. Well, at the end of this year, you'll have your chance, I'll tell you.
How?
2012.
New word from the nation's top scientists on the zombie virus that appeared just 2 weeks ago. They released information saying that the symptoms to watch for are aggression, foaming from the mouth, deterioration of motor skills, and an unbelievable hunger. Be advised that if an infected becomes hostile, the only way to harm them is to shoot them in the head. Be advised that if an infected becomes hostile, the only way to harm them is to shoot them in the head, in the head, in the head, in the head.
Still nobody cares. For miles and miles away.
I think Jason Phelan is going to be here. He's the best Irish BMXer, and hopefully a few of the pro lads from England are going to be here as well. So, and a few of the good coming up talents from all around Ireland should be here as well. Wrap it on there. Oh dear God. This is the end of me. I just came up to support people up here, but I chanced my arm. I'm into the competition and I'm nervous. Very nervous. This is the end of me. You won't be seeing me after this, I'll tell you that. Thank God for the helmet.
We each got 3 runs each, and then there was like 7 or 8 groups, and they're just adding up all the scores to see who qualifies for it. And there's a couple of other people doing like big massive tricks that like you watch on all the BMX shows and all, and then it's like, oh my god, I'm actually seeing that trick done. Kind of makes you want to do it as well.
All some crazy stuff. You can tell it's hard to get famous in BMX because if stuff like that's going down, you're not going anywhere if you don't try it. So you have to push yourself and like lose your fear. You have to have no fear. And you have to break a couple of bones on the way as well. I've done that part, so. Well, UK lads, all the pro lads got into the final, of course. Like, none of the bushy lads got in fairness to them, they were up against like top notch, like the best out there. And then like a few of them have been in like worldwide competitions as well, so I have an idea who's gonna win anyway. Do you?
Freddie Wright, best stream beer for the night.
Well done, brother.
Thanks a lot, man. Alright.
Alright. How's Belfast?
Oh, it was good. Foam pit's unreal.
What you do?
Superman, sea crab, decades.
It's very sick.
Stuff like that. It's scary though. It's so like, you get so sweaty out of it because you have to crawl out of it. It's deep enough. Like if you're heavy enough, you'll get stuck in it. But Belfast, it's a place to be. Especially them jump boxes. Best thing there.
Dips.
Shred it. Shred.
When's the next thing? Is it
12th.
Well, you're definitely good enough because you're nearly getting 360 whips out of the ball. And I don't really know much about biking, but it's still sick for, even to look at it's just amazing.
That's kind of inspiring. No one's ever reached out to me like that before.
It must be the rain or something in my eye.
Yeah, it's the rain. Oh, in the hospital today, 4 hours to wrap my finger up.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It was fractured and it still is a tiny bit. But they took 4 hours to strap it up. I had to go there, had to get an x-ray, and then I had to stay around for 3 hours. Just so they got a piece of plaster and wrap it around.
Yeah, I got it for my toe the other day. I went not to the hospital, but local doctor, and he just like, he was keeping me in the waiting room, and I had to read like girls' magazines and all for like 2 hours.
That's grand for you.
My favourite trick, going up a quarter, and then you hit it. Probably be a 360 double tail whip. That's the double tail whip when you bring the bike around twice like that. And flares. I'd love to learn how to do flares.
A cash roll is where you'd leave the ramp, and when you leave the ramp, you'd start spinning to a 180 like that. And then after that, you'd do a flare, which is a backflip 180. So you're coming back, and then as you get upside down, you're kind of spinning to the side and landing the trick there. There's not many people that can do it. There's only maybe 2-3 people in the world that can do it at the moment. Like, it was a type of trick that some people thought you couldn't actually do it on a bike because it'd just be impossible. Daniel Dares was the one who came up with the trick, and when he brought it out at the X Games, everyone was just completely amazed that someone had come up with that. And there's people coming up with new tricks all the time. Like, if you want to come up with a trick, all you have to do is just think of something that no one else has done and do it. And if you're going to learn tricks, you're probably better off going to a foam pit first instead of just learning it on concrete, because when you fall, it's not going to hurt.
I've done one damage. I got a pedal stuck inside my leg and stitches. I got 15 stitches. Apart from that, nothing.
6 or 7 broken feet this year. Broke 2 of my fingers during the summer. I think I fractured my ass bone or whatever it's called. Tailbone. Excuse my French. And just like broke thumb, and I think I done something to my shoulder there as well.
Better than football though, anyway.
No, it's not. Football, nothing ever happened to me. I broke my foot playing rugby before.
I love football.
I've broken that ankle, my big toe. I've fractured this ankle. Fractured my coccyx bone. Broke this wrist, this arm. My middle finger a good few times. And that one as well, and my thumbs. The rest of them as well, broke them. This wrist. And what else is there? Oh yeah, I broke my neck as well.
So how did you really break your neck?
Well, I was with my cousin, we were just messing around after coming back from here. And I said, yeah, let's go do some street up here. I went first, as usual, being the age I am. Went first, tried to do a tuck in the hand, but I ended up being a tuck. Ended up going like that, straight into the ground on the top of my head. Split my head open there and did a flip onto the paw. And the paw, I hit the paw and fractured my top C2 bone in half, and it was split in half and sitting. What?
If you fracture it in half, it's a break.
Fractures. It's.
You said you fractured it in half.
Yeah, break in half. There's fractures as well.
Yeah, fracture is a rough break.
Yeah, it was a rough break. This wasn't clean. This was rough as anything.
Then it's a fracture.
Well, I was told by the doctor.
Get on
Well,
with it.
I'm just gonna say what the doctor said to me. So. Not again, man.
Oh my god!
Oh man, stay here, man. That hurt.
Engage it, man.
Out!
Ross!
Ross, shoot him out with his finger! Shoot him out with his finger! Spice are streaking your hair there, you do.
I did. All my hair was red. My whole head was
Take
red.
a lot of hair out, you know?
They had to shave my head because they kept on getting mixed up. They thought it was blood in my hair.
Alright.
See, do I have the pins going in there at the sides? They had to be cleaned 4 times a day around them because they kept on like healing up onto the screw and going up the thread, so I had to get it cut open and cleaned to keep it from healing over the screw, so then I wouldn't have screws stuck in my head like Frankenstein.
I was wondering what these scars were on his head, and like since he was talking about today, like now I know what happened to him. So like I say it was serious. I say it was taking him a long time to go back on the bike and all. Like I say it was a hard time for him and all.
Like in the family, we had a good bit of bad luck. Like in the years before it, like I lost my 2 granddads, so there was a bit of strain on my mum there, and that like topped it off. That like nearly finished my mum, so she was heartbroken, but she's like it's good that I'm healthy now. That's why she's so imminent for me to stop BMXing. And my dad stayed with me every night I was in hospital because I was afraid, because of the first 2 nights I thought I was going to be paralysed for the rest of my life. So that he helped me out there, and then afterwards, like BMX helped me afterwards because I was suffering with a good bit of depression as well, and this just lightened me up, like helped me out of a hole pretty much, because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything for myself or anything. My mum and dad were there for me the whole time, so I want to show them that I'm all right now and they don't have to be worrying about me anymore.
Come on, lads, come on. You two be in here. Yeah.